Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Januri Salina Azira binti Ferry Hidayat. Now, my friends and I will present about the von Willebrand disease. So, in this presentation, we include the etiology and symptoms of von Willebrand disease, which is by me, Dian, pathophysiology by Farah, investigation and findings by Amir, treatment and management by Naziha. So I will start with what is the von Willebrand disease. Von Willebrand disease is a blood illness that causes blood to clot improperly. Many proteins in blood assist the blood clot when it is required. Von Willebrand factor is one of these proteins. Von Willebrand disease patients either have a low amount of von Willebrand factor in their blood or the von Willebrand factor protein does not function properly. Hi, my name is Diana Salina Azura binti Ferry Hidayat. So now I will share what I've learned from my activities that I've done before. So almost everyone agrees that student presentations benefit the presenter in significant ways. By doing presentations, I learn how to speak in front of a group, a broadly applicable professional skill. From this activity, I learned how to prepare material for public presentation and practice, especially with feedback, to improve my speaking skills. So effective communication skills are a valuable life skill which will help me in my further education and in my future careers. Here are our top reasons why public speaking courses can do nothing but good to help me on my journey to success. Here's the importance of presentation skills. Presentation skills are a fantastic way to contribute to my English language learning experience. They enable me to practice all language areas such as vocabulary, phonology, and grammar, and skills which is speaking, reading, writing, and listening. But most of all, they build my confidence in my public speaking.
Hi, we are going to share about anemia. Anemia patients will have limitations on what they do. The sign and symptoms that I'm going to talk or share is what anemia patient will suffer from. The sign and symptom of anemia might include fatigue, weakness, pale or yellowish skin, irregular heartbeats, shortness of breath, dizziness, chest pain, cold hands and feet, and also many others. In this video, we can see the example of the symptoms that can be shown in anemia patients, which is shortness of breath, weakness, and fatigue during exercising.
Red blood cells are commonly known as erythrocytes. It is a biconcave disc in shape with a diameter of 7 to 8 microns. In normal red blood cells, there is a central pillar that is about 1/3 the cell's diameter. Erythrocytes, we know that it is a red in color. However, their color will change depends on the condition of hemoglobin. Red blood cells are essential for delivering oxygen to our body tissue. The tissues will release carbon dioxide as oxygen is converted into energy. Carbon dioxide is also transported into our lungs by the red blood cells when we are exhaled. Hi, my name is Dian Salina Azira, and now I will continue about how Western blotting works. So, Western blotting is really important as it can detect a specific protein in a blood or tissue sample. The method used in this Western blotting is gel electrophoresis, which is to separate the sample's protein. A mixture of proteins is separated based on molecular weight and the type. The separated protein is then transferred onto the membrane, which is a polyvinylidene difluoride, PVDF, or nitrocellulose, where they bind to the antibodies specific to the target proteins. So due to the general high resolution capability of the gel electrophoresis and the immunoassay's sensitivity and specificity, Western blotting can identify the target proteins at the concentrations as low as 1 nanogram. So, from this activity, I also learned on how to be a good speaker, where I make a presentation even better by speaking clearly. I also make sure that I speak at a good volume to make sure my audience hear me. If the student at the back of the room can hear me, then my volume is great. This can be difficult when I'm nervous. I also learn how to make eye contact with the audience. I also learn to emphasize my word when I talk. I also use body language as well as my voice volume to increase the excitement. Body language says more than you think. More than 3/4 of communication is nonverbal. My speaking holds the meaning, but body language could determine whether an audience listens to me and how they interpret my speech. To engage the audience immediately, tell an interesting story, show an intriguing picture, and do something entertaining. So by using one of these public speaking techniques, my audience will be hooked.
A few minutes later.
Boleh ke mau?
Aku nak bawa keropok je boleh? Aku lupa lah kuih raya kat rumah. Kau?
Sama fine, tapi ingin order food panda jo.
Okay, so for the next activity is the other skills that I had learned during the activity, which is a collaboration between group members. Working in a team can be challenging at times, but more often it is a great opportunity to uncover creative ideas, share different perspectives and experiences, as well as enhance my own skills. If I treat each group project as a learning experience, then I can help foster a more productive team environment. My desire to learn and my willingness to explore new approaches make me a better contributor in a team. Collaboration skills are what enable me to work well with others. Most work environments require collaboration, so these skills are essential. These skills include understanding a variety of perspectives, managing priorities from everyone in the group, and meeting expectations as a reliable member of a team. Successfully, collaboration requires a cooperative spirit and mutual respect. So that's all from me. Thank you.